It's still two for the whole world. 10 toes down, chose my own words wisely. I poet like a
Two. Ear. What's going on, everybody? My name is William Zillions, and welcome to the Two for the World show, where we create us is actual factuals, and we talk about everything from movies to movements to music. If you're interested in hearing more, learning more about me, you can visit twofortheworld.com, where you'll find music, tunes, and some more entertainment shit. Well, let's get started. Let's get into it. For this first episode, I just really want to link up with everybody and say, thank you for those who have tapped in with me. Thank you for those who have listened to the music. Thank you for those who do follow the content. And I just want to try and create something that offers a little bit more value, and gives a little bit of more of an intro to me. So yeah, William, pleasure to meet everybody. Happy Friday. It's Thursday for me, but by the time I erase this, or wrong word, by the time I put this out, it'll be a solid ass Friday. So happy Friday to y'all. So first topic off the rip, I'm gonna get into movies, man. I'm gonna talk about one, because right now everybody's talking about this fucking Joker movie, and I'm just not convinced. I'm not gonna get into my real opinion about the movie. I'm probably more than likely on the majority side of how people really feel about it right now. But I do want to talk about a DC movie that I thoroughly love, that was released this year, that I think is comparable in value and comparable in quality, and personally I think it's just a better fucking movie. And just to kick it off, yeah, you see it. Hold on, wait. All right, wait. I think it was June 9th or 4th. One of those days in June. This shit is serious, dog. Batman, Ninja Turtles. I know if you haven't heard anything about it, you're like, why the fuck are these two groups of people together? The background story behind it and why it's so raw and so tough, so believable, is Shredder and Ra's al Ghul have teamed up in the city of Gotham to create havoc, to take over, like how Ra's always wants to, or like eradicate. So you have the Ninja Turtles coming over from New York, taking a road trip into Gotham, trying to find out who this silent partner is of Shredder. Well, fuck, this is a spoiler conversation for those. I should have said that at the very beginning. I did it, but I said it now. The Ninja Turtles, they pull up on Gotham. They like, we gotta find this fucker Shredder, dog, because I know he's here with some fuck shit. He took a bunch of ooze from New York, from TCRI. That's the name of the ooze making company. Brought it to Gotham for some reason. The Turtles just know it's not gonna be no fucking good. The Foot Clan, right? They're wreaking havoc on Gotham. They're breaking into all of the big laboratories, all of the big science houses, and they're stealing mad shit to build this big ass weapon for your boy Shredder. One night they stopped this one robbery, a robbery which was taking place in which one of the people in the room was Batgirl. So she goes and snitches to Batman. Batman's like, yo, I don't know anything about these fuckers, but for sure they've chosen the wrong city to be fucking around in. Or whatever the fuck Batman be saying. Batman don't know shit about them. He don't know shit about Batman. They end up crossing paths, fighting. Bro. There's some major action in this movie. It's sort of hard for me to really just flow and talk about it,
because as I'm thinking about it, so many of the scenes are popping into my head, and it's so
to see each character shine fully without feeling like they're doing too much or overshadowing other characters. None of that was here, and we had an abundance of fucking characters in this movie. If you got the Ninja Turtles, you got the Foot Clan, you got Shredder, you got Baxter, the scientist. On the Batman side, you got the whole Bat family. Well, not the whole Bat family. That would be a lie. But you got Damian Wayne is in this one, and Batgirl and Batman, and Alfred. First real fight in this fucking movie was Batman versus Shredder. Batman versus Shredder with the action. And I think the very most poppingest thing about Batman versus Shredder battle was it came off of the tail end of Batman whooping all the Foot Clan's ass when they tried to break into Wayne Laboratories. I guess that's what we'll call it. So Batman does his thug thizzle and wipes the slate clean with 30 of them. You feel me? 30 of them. Easy. It's one. He grabs one of them, asking them questions. He's a fucking detective. He's like, yo, bro, tell me what you know. And the guy's like, what are you saying? I'm not gonna snitch. And he's like, where are your metas? And then the little guy's like, little Foot Clan guy's like, oh, the metas, do you mean the turtles? And as soon as he says that, a fucking ninja star straight to his dome. Dead, dog. Dead, son. This fucking movie is excellent with the violence. Batman looks up to the window, sees that it's Shredder. Yo, how Shredder enters into the scene. First of all, it's an ode to the throwback entry when he dropped back in slow motion. You see, and then like they pan to his If you've seen it and you know what I'm talking about, and then you watch this, you'll know what. The fight scene that they break out into, you got Shredder saying, "Listen, warrior, stay the fuck out of my way before I kill you." Batman's like, "Look, this is my city, and don't nobody else handle this like I do. So deal with it." Bro, when I say I never really thought about putting these two against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not in this, like, not in the same universe. They don't deal with the same issues or problems. They both got hands, because this wasn't an easy fight for either one of them. You feel what I'm saying? Hands on hands, bro. This wasn't a fight for either one of them that was on some easy shit. Like Batman, he got the utility belt, so he's throwing shit off like every 5 seconds. Shredder's like shing, shing, fucking blocking everything at a point in the battle where they're just evenly matched. You know what I'm saying? Boom, last hit separates them. They're both out of breath, but they're like, fuck it, I gotta keep going or else I'll lose. But Batman has the high ground. Jumps down to attack Shredder, and this final big Batman cape sprawling behind him, last final move. And in that instant, Shredder like charges up his chi on some crazy shit and knocks Batman the fuck out.
Boom, move forward.
You got the turtles. They pull up on the Batmobile like, bruh, whose is that? Batman pulls up like, who the fuck are you? You're in the wrong city. Long story short, they end up fighting. Batman wins because he like Batman's them. You know what I mean? He doesn't fight them with the intention to harm them. He fights them with the intention of figuring them out, learning more about them. This movie has been better than almost everything else I've seen from DC or Marvel this year, 2019. I thought they did a great job with the use of silhouettes in this movie, like with everybody being, ninja or Batman. Shadows are everything, you feel me? You get your strength from the shadows. You hide in the shadows. You move silently in the shadows. How they depicted the turtle silhouettes, where you could still see the color of their bandanas in their eyes, but you don't see any other details but the blackness. This movie, I think, is my favorite so far of Leonardo iteration, because in this movie was the first time I've ever seen his swords not on his back. His sword placement was the dual katanas, but they were both at his side, like both hanging from his side, sheathed up. This movie, and even in the cover for it, he has one sword. He does a lot of one sword fighting, and then when fights, start to get a little bit more serious or intense, he pulls out that second one. But he's not doing this and this. Nah, it just looks cleaner from here. Kang kang kang. Ugh. Fuck it, I'ma say it. Spoiler alert. I don't care. Leonardo sword fights Ra's al Ghul, bro. Bro, it ain't movies that's giving a fan service like this. You feel what I'm saying? Leonardo versus Ra's al Ghul, bro. Ugh. I'm gonna give this movie 2 2s. 2 whole 2s. All the way up, bro. Cause without question, the colors in this movie, like, because they deal with shadows and the darkness a lot, the colors that they do choose to focus on, and not just the sashes or the bandanas of the bros, but for Batman, his suit in this movie, they didn't go with the tactical black. You feel me? They went with the traditional gray and blue. So you know what I'm saying? Like, even though the movie was kind of dark, it still had some really great pops of color. Batgirl had like the purple, gray, and yellow. You know what I'm saying? Damian had his traditional. Damian Damien doesn't really have a traditional Robin costume. But he has his with pants and like the hood and the yellow and the green and the red. This movie just killed it with the tone, man. But there's no lulls. There's no like some movies that I've seen in the movie theater that DC man, I didn't want to get into this, but yo, fuck Joker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just say that. I'm gonna say that on the record. Fuck Joker, bro. The movie, not the character. The Joaquin Phoenix movie that's out right now. Fuck that shit, bro. Cause fuck that shit, man. It just was not good. And if you think it's, I don't want to come for anybody who thinks it's good. I think it had good parts, but as a whole, I genuinely don't see at the premiere of the movie. There you go. At the premiere of the film at some Italian film festival, they got the movie got a 8-minute standing ovation. I gotta tell you, I watched that movie once. I spent good money on it, doing it, and I like that matters, right? I don't see where you get an 8-minute standing ovation from at the end of that. Like, I've seen way better movies than that, and I don't think I was the only one that felt it that day either. Because when I left the theaters, like that theater was quiet. Like, I've been in movies where like at the end of it, everybody's clapping up. You feel me? Like, everybody's like clapping like together without no fucking permission, without nobody having to tell. Like, in sequence, like we all just know, all strangers didn't talk to each other the whole fucking movie, but at the end of that movie, we're clapping for it. That was not the case with Joker. Everybody left quiet. And I think low-key confused at what they saw. Like, good parts. I just don't think I need to see Joker dancing around like Joaquin Phoenix dancing for no reason for like 10 to 15 minutes straight. Like, for what? This isn't making me feel like he's crazy. This isn't making me feel like he's any more menacing because this dumbass dancing he's doing. This shit is dumb. Well, yeah, I definitely fucking veered. I definitely veered to the side a little bit. But get back on hand. Let's talk about the positive things of something that I can talk good about. This movie was great, guys. Tutu's way up. If you're bored, if you're looking for something to Netflix and chill with, guys, if you just with the homies, you feel me, and y'all been like, yo, we been stressed out, we've been working, we've been grinding all crazy, you feel me, let's watch a movie with the homies, you feel me, this is the one for the squang, you know what I mean? It's a good, perfect example of where the Ninja Turtles titles and movies that come up from here on out, this is a direction they need to go. You know what I'm saying? In Secret of the Ooze, they didn't even fucking use their weapons. You know what I'm saying? Michelangelo was using like pepperoni as nunchucks and shit like that. Like, this movie is steeped in realism. They weren't afraid to go a little deeper with the violence, which I thoroughly enjoy. And you get the Rogues Gallery, like the whole Batman villain squad, bro. Like, the whole squang of villains, bro. The whole squang of villains is in this fucking movie. Spoiler alert. The whole squang is in this fucking movie, bro. You get Joker, you get Harley Quinn, you get Bane, you get Poison Ivy, you get Penguin. Who else you get? Like, I don't think the Riddler was in this. But yo, you get so much value in this movie. You feel me? Hella heroes and hella villains. The movie's kind of long. Like, you think, oh yeah, this is the fight that's gonna be the fight. Nah, they got more fights. Look, dog, I'm not gonna chat this up all day. I'm at like almost 20 minutes. I'm gonna try and chop this shit down some to not have to talk your ear off too crazy. But 2 twos all the way up, man. 2 twos all the way up for Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Go find it, click a link, push play, and cop it and own it if you really fuck with it. I own it digitally, so that has been my little 2 cents on that movie. You feel me? That's my little 2 cents, and that's what I'm gonna call this segment from now on. My little 2 cents. Word. Shit is real in the field, man. And I know that nothing is easy. Some days be harder than others. I just want to say to you that whatever you're going through right now, I believe in you to improve not just yours, but the lives of everyone that you're close to, loves you, and everyone you got love for. You know what I mean? Because at the Two for the World show, and just in my life and how I want to move forward in it, I believe that this current location is not our destination. And when we got shit to do, ain't nobody out here except for us who's going to do it for us. You feel me? Hold on. We create us. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a mindset, it's a mission. And it's fucking actual factuals, bro. Ain't shit we can't do out here. Hey, you feel me? Happy Friday. Get out there. Make this day your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fucking take it. Yo, have a fantastic Friday, y'all. You feel me? It's Two for the World, man.
We wanna sit, spin our reach some motherfucking feelings. Brenda, I'm a villain to the other villains. So that mean I'm hero to you. Two middle fingers protrude.